So let's say you got a small camper, like a pop-up camper, right? And there's not a lot of room and a lot of storage, but you have a wife who likes to go camping with you, and she likes to bring several bags worth of clothes when you're going to be out for a week, and that's totally understandable. I've got a bag too. But when you get there and you set up, you've got stuff scattered all over the place. So that's a huge pain, and by the time you pull your clothes out, they're all wrinkled and whatnot. And let's say you're not actually going to be in the woods, but you're somewhere with decent people doing decent things. You're going to want clothes that don't look like you brought it there in a grocery store bag rolled in a ball. So there's a solution. And there it is. So what you do is you pop this in place once your top is popped up. In my case, that couldn't be there when I was going down the road because it would be in the way. But I can bring this in the house, and my wife and I can pack all our clothes inside the house, then bring it out here, throw it in the back of the camper, and once you're to where you're gonna go and you're set up, you pop them up there, and now your clothes are organized, not rolled in a ball, and you can get to them, and you still have counter space left to put other things that you probably shouldn't have brought with you anyway. You can get these bins on Amazon, and they're collapsible, and they're made to be installed in like a van or something like that where you don't have a lot of space. You can attach it to a rack either on top or on the back, depending on how you want to install it. So all I did was make this bracket up here with some holes drilled in it, and I used the stock hardware. I just welded their studs onto my rail that I bent up out of 16th inch mild steel, nothing special. Made two rails, then took some of that 16th inch and just made a bracket up here with some 1/4 inch round stock. I just heated up and bent into these 90s to hold it up when I'm using it. Now this doesn't have to hold it when it's going down the road, because obviously it wouldn't be, because the camper would be folded up and there'd be no room. So it's just got to hold it while you're here, while you're set up. And what you do is you make the back pins longer than the front pins, so that way there it's easier to line up. So you line up the back holes first, and then you can rotate it up and slide it in, and you'll be right on the front holes. So that's it. That's how to get more storage in your pop-up camper. I'll put a link down in the comments to these bins. So if you want to check them out, you can. They're not super cheap, but they're also not super expensive either. Unfortunately, there is no link for the brackets. I made those myself. But it doesn't take any special skills or anything like that to come up with a way to mount these things. You know, and kind of, I made them the way I did because the old saying, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Well, if you've got a welder, everything looks like whatever the heck you want it to look like, and that's where these came from. So I'm sure you can figure out something. Let me know if there's other stuff you guys want to know about, little tips and tricks to get the most out of a small truck bed camper. I'd be happy to share it with you. Okay? Till the next one, I'm Robert, and this was my non-adventure.